Hi everyone, this is Marco back in China. Um, uh, for my essay three, I just want to talk about a little bit about the virtual reality as well as augmented reality, and um, specifically towards the topic of college tourism. And I talked a little bit about this in the last week's discussion board, and it's really about how touring colleges, basically visiting universities, visiting schools in general, even high schools, um, is the industry is being transformed into a more virtualized industry. Because in the past, there were a lot of people who, well, families and students just visit colleges to see what it's like, what the college life is like, what's the environment like, as well as a little bit of just basically a tour of how the colleges are. But then right now, because of a lot of the involvement of artificial intelligence as well as augmented reality and virtual reality, this industry is being shifted into a computerized version, which is there are a lot of companies and applications that now offer, or even just schools in general, that offer virtual or 3D mapping of college tours. So what that really means is that people can just stay in their houses and then just look in the computer and then visit the college like that without going to the actual university. This has been a growing trend. Even some universities like Brown University have already implemented this inside their own admissions process. And a lot of people are, there's growing amount of popularity in this because it's easier for people to visit colleges through this platform because they don't need to leave their homes or even go to the university, walk around, take a lot of time to actually see with their own eyes like what it's like, but instead look through the lens of the computer. And while this is convenient, there are a lot of factors that counter um, this kind of college tourism, in which some people may think that college tourism is not just to visit the schools itself, but also to see the surrounding environment to see if it fits them. But then a lot of universities also have there's some recommendations or there's some more description online about what the environment is like, and so it's really about a debate or socioeconomic debate about whether or not you're willing to willing to go, like what you're losing from not going to the actual physical location, or just visiting through a virtual location. And it's not only I'm really specifying this into the college tourism industry, but this is also worldwide because there are a lot of virtual worlds now available that mimic or that are a duplication of what reality is. And in this case, using augmented reality, there could be college tour guides that are pre-recorded and that are put onto the 3D mapping system in order to show the user where things are. There are also limitations to that because, well, you can't really ask questions on live. But then on the other hand, you don't need to travel all the way to those universities, such as, let's say, if I'm in China, it's really difficult for me to go to the United States just to visit a bunch of universities, right? And it's really costly as well. It takes a lot of time for logistics. It takes a lot of money for logistics. So an alternative to this for for a more economical function is, well, to use virtual reality or augmented reality to visit colleges. And so that's the topic I want to, kind of take a look at more deeply, and hope to see more the debate between whether or not one should sacrifice um, economic opportunity for in order to go to the actual location to see it for yourself, like experience it yourself, or to um, not go and in order to save money or save time and to just visit colleges online.